Welcome Seekers, today I'm going to be drawing faces. So I started off by drawing different faces from multiple different angles, and I was mostly doing this to figure out the positioning of the facial features rather than how the actual jawline should be drawn, as I had already drawn a bunch of these in my sketchbook. Well, when I tried to draw on the tablet, they weren't exactly coming out as how I wanted them to come out, and for some reason they weren't looking as good as they did in my sketchbook. I did also draw this little background just for fun. After adding some green highlights to it, I went onto another canvas and started to practice a bit more. A couple of the faces I drew looked quite flat, like someone slapped them in the face with a mosquito racket, but anyways. After doing this, I decided to move on to drawing one larger portrait. I had not done any penmanship exercises before starting to draw faces today, so I had to redo it a couple of times and redraw circles multiple times before I got it to a relatively circular shape. I did abandon it later on because the lines were quite sketchy, and I just randomly drew eyes for some reason as well, cause why not? I'm also not used to vectorizing on a tablet, so I thought it would be a good way to practice the basics. I then went on to Ibis Paint X and I started to practice on that. It was a really good software overall, and I did enjoy it much more than I enjoyed Sketchbook, as it had more features and was quite intuitive. But for some reason my tablet decided to crash twice while using it, so I thought it probably wasn't the best software to use from onwards. I actually don't know why my tablet crashed, since it's a brand new tablet in the first place, but oh well. It's quite an entry level tablet. The face shapes came out a bit decent, but the features were still looking flat. I know that the features are also three-dimensional, but I wasn't quite sure how to illustrate the three-dimension in their features. I drew a couple more faces, and then I found this cute little line art which I traced and drawing a couple more circles before I went and watched some tutorials, as I clearly didn't know how to draw on a tablet in the first place. Nor did I know how to use any of the tools. I've been using the lasso tool wrong for the past, ever since I got this tablet, but oh well. I reinstalled Sketchbook because I had deleted it, and that's it for today.